Hey everyone, this is Lucy from Neon Rouge 37, and today I wanted to talk to you about junior year and to give you some advice for junior year. My junior year of high school, it was extremely stressful for me personally. I would say in general this is the hardest year for people, this or senior year. But for me, it was definitely junior year. It was mainly because of my schedule. First semester, I took AP English Language, AP Art History, AP Physics C Mechanics, which was really dumb. I'm like terrible at science. I shouldn't have taken that class. Don't take that class if you're not a science person. Honors American Literature and Chinese Level 4, which is the level before AP Chinese. You may have noticed that I'm not taking orchestra, so that was a huge difference. I've been taking orchestra since the 6th grade, so that was a huge change for me, and not having that class really made things a lot more stressful for me in general. Second semester, I took AP Physics B, AP US History, which was linked with Honors American Literature, AP Calculus BC, Orchestra, thank goodness, and Chinese 4. So in total, I took 6 APs, and that, to be honest, I would not recommend doing that. If anything, you should focus on quality versus quantity, and I learned this the hard way, so don't do what I did. Junior year is a really important year in terms of college applications because colleges do look at your junior year scores the most, so make sure you study hard and do well in these classes. Try to maintain a high grade point average. Definitely don't rely on a weighted GPA, so make sure you get A's in AP classes too. Try to take 2 or more AP classes, or if your school doesn't offer that many, self-study them, and make sure you take the AP test as well so you get credit for it. Make sure you're taking at least 1 English class and 1 math class and a science class or any other thing that you still need to fulfill your requirements in order to graduate. Take classes that you're more interested in. For example, if you're not a science person, don't take like hard AP classes in science. Instead, try to, do well in classes that you love. Plan to take the SAT this year. Study the summer before your junior year with like prep books or a prep class, and this will definitely help you do better on the SAT and the PSAT, which you should take because you could always do well on the PSAT and become a national merit finalist and get scholarships and all this great stuff. So make sure you just study for the SAT in general. If you don't do well on the SAT your first time, study harder the second time and take it up to a recommended amount of 3 times if needed. Another thing you want to do your junior year is visit colleges that you believe that you'll be applying to next year, and keep your information on these universities that interest you, and make sure you research because you will be applying to colleges soon. Let your counselors and your parents know how you're doing, update them because they're going to help you a lot, or your counselor at least will be able to help you a lot your senior year, so keep them updated. Make friends with teachers, especially in the classes that you like. I mean, I'm not telling you to go and be a suck-up. No one likes a suck-up, but teachers you'll find are great people to talk to about both academic problems and personal problems. A lot of them really care about their students, and it's always nice to have a teacher who you can talk to whenever you need someone who's an adult and to give you like a more experienced perspective on something. And teachers in general are really helpful, especially your senior year when you're going to need some letters of recommendation, so make friends with them. Like I said before, at the clubs and organizations you're in, you want to level up, and so your junior year, try to gain like a higher leadership position and continue volunteering because that's always important too. If you're not going to study over the summer before your senior year, try and find something useful to do. So intern, get a job to make money for college, volunteer, visit colleges, anything that's productive and will prevent you from just lazing around and wasting away a summer, because it is really precious time that you could be using doing something. Finally, begin looking at college apps the summer before your senior year. That's pretty important. Just print it out, take a look at it, look at the prompts, and think of like ways you would want to write your essay, that kind of thing. Like, you don't have to start filling them out, but just take a look at them, mull it over at the back of your mind, that kind of thing. Tips to doing well socially your junior year. People usually start partying around this time of the year, and don't. Like, do not. No, just don't. Stay home, study. I mean, I'm not saying like don't go out and hang out with your friends and relax sometimes, but you definitely want to focus on academics your junior year. Also, maintain your friendships because that's really important, and continue making more friends in your new classes. As for like things like makeup and clothes, continue to like, experiment and develop your own style. So based on what I see from other people, junior year is way too stressful of a year to maintain friendships, schoolwork, extracurriculars, and a boyfriend. So I wouldn't really recommend having a boyfriend your junior year. I've seen girls literally fail classes, like get Fs because of a boyfriend, and they actually lose friends as well. So you're like friendless and you have poor grades, which is not good. So don't let that be you. But most of all, junior year I've learned is you have to keep calm and carry on. You might get a C, you might fail tests, you might whatever it is, just keep calm and continue, because I promise things will get better. And if you like let bad things get you down, you're never going to get anywhere. Like it's so embarrassing to admit, but I got 3 B's and a C my junior year, all in physics. So definitely learn from your mistakes and study. Junior year is a really stressful year for a lot of people, especially myself. I gained 10 to 15 pounds probably around AP testing time, and I worked out every day too. So that's saying something. So just make sure that you only take what you can handle, and at the same time challenge yourself in subjects that you love. I hated junior year because of the classes I took, but reflecting back on it, I'm actually glad that I challenged myself, because it really did help me learn what I liked, what I didn't like, what I'm good at, what I'm not, and that sort of thing. So definitely challenge yourself, but if things become too stressful, try and find ways to lessen your load or learn new ways to handle it. Okay, so good luck with junior year, and if you have any tips or insight, leave us a comment below. Okay, thanks, bye.